Okay. And last but not least, so I can see the game. Okay, there we go. And hopefully everything is looking and sounding fine. Yeah. Have to turn down the sound a little for myself. Because it's loud. But with no further ado, I think I will just jump into the game and then look forward to when people step by. We were about... Yeah, we were about to go back to the city because we needed something. I can't remember what it were now. Maybe I should not take a whole week break between streams. Oh, I should remember what I'm doing. Into the warp pipe, yes please. How did I get out of here? Oh, maybe if I tape. No, because that would lead me... Oh, this one. Oh, Marika, welcome. This is your first visit to the museum. No. I've been here before. Let me tell you how it will work. We collect a variety of pieces from your travel and display them here in galleries. We are fully dedicated to displaying artifacts from your adventures alone. That's unique, that's something no other museum can beat. Oh, and speaking of unique, we are a bit light on exhibited at the moment, but I do have one particular piece of to share. It's a Super Marino legendary vessel of the legendary Captain. Oh right, we need to go to the boat, the harbor. Last but not least, we are more than happy to display any trophies you may earn on your adventures. I will personally polish and shine each one of them in the event you wish to come view them. You won't find that level of service in any other museum, I assure you. Well then, I suppose that's all for now. Good luck, Mario. Right, we needed to get to the harbor because we need to destroy the big boulder, and we couldn't do that with what we have right now. I think it were. And also now that I'm here... Alright, Big M. Should we head straight to the port? This was training ground, right? A battle lab. I want to get in here to see if they have anything new. That they do. What is the difference between some of these things? A shiny mushroom that restores even more health. Okay, so this is just an upgrade from before. I want one of these. The shiny iron boots. A strange option for long-range hammer attack. Okay, so these are just long distance. Oh, hurl hammer, of course. Shiny iron boots. I have one of them. I'm pretty sure these are stronger than these. So if I take one extra pair. I have hammers enough. What's this do? Shake the ground, dealing damage to all enemies. I have not used any of those yet. 5 hours I have not used the alpha either, so I don't see any reason to buy them. I just really wanted the mushroom. So, the one-up mushroom, so I could revive myself if I should die again. Also, how much do I need to collect in this area? Also, right, I actually forgot about... Okay, I really don't like the hurl hammer, by the way. So let's try and set these two for now. Non-bottomless hole. I still need one bottomless hole and collectible treasure. Collect. I think because I can buy stuff like this in this area. The harbor was this way. Again, I don't remember where everything is, but I am not able to go this way. Damn it! Oh, there's something on the ground. Hello, Toad. But yeah, I still feel like there should be... Just try to go in again. There must be a way for me to get... Wait a second. That was all the way up here, though. There's nothing in here. Can't remember. Did I go up over there before? Must have been here because of this block. Still feel like there should be something with this box. Well, have I been over on the other harbor part over there? I'm pretty sure I have not been here before. It's ready. Are you ready? I got collectible treasures. Keep it a secret, eh? You want the colored pencil? That'd be... Oh, so I can buy the buses from here. Nice. Thanks, pal. And rubber band. Interesting. So, how many more do we need now? We have all the toads, collectible treasures. Okay, so I'm guessing they unlock steadily and slowly. Still wondering why that's the thing. Oh well. The tram is back and fully operational, for folks. Ride the tram. Thank you for riding the tram. Okay, so I can go to Overlook and Autumn, so that's a fast travel. Ish. I don't think that's good for you, Toad. I just can't get enough of the water. Even though I'm paper, my theory says I'm containing, but I don't agree. I'm pretty sure I wrote that wrong. Oh, there's a lot of things. Oh, wasn't there... Was it in here? Yeah, how do I get over there? It seems like there should be another door. Now I'm curious. Instead of continuing the story. Yeah, that's that door there, right? But that was locked last time. Hmm. I'm not allowed to go that way. Okay. I will probably figure that out for some other time. Don't want to use too much time on something I can't do. Or something I don't really have the... I missed. I'm so sorry. Hello, other Captain Toad. Oh, Mario, it's you. Remember me? You saved me from that tight flubber spot in Autumn Mountain a while back. So, shall we set to motor for the Great Sea? Oh, so we set motor for the Great Sea. Oh, instead of set sail because it does not have a sail. Ugh, it just sounds wrong. It does. Also, yeah, I got myself a new water bottle for when I stream because this is just easier to work with. And it says Mario on it, so that's kind of nice. But I thought instead of the big cup I normally drink from, it's easier to have that little one. Also, I make that soft drink really spicy. Hey, is that another streamer? Those streams really are everywhere. Thanks for taking me all the way out to the Great Sea, Big M. I got a plan to rescue Olivia, but we need a special item first. It'll be found on the luxury ship, the Princess Peach. It'll be found on the luxury ship, the Princess Peach. It should still be out there somewhere, I hope. Oh, it's so... The ship is called Princess Peach. That's confusing. Once we get our hands on that item, we can save Olivia in no time. If you sail straight from here, we should spot a huge ship. That'll be the princess's ship. Oh, oh god, hello fishes. Ah, I drop it. Sploosh. A fat stack of precious coins right into the old junk. That must be the ship over there. Actually, is this an area for itself? Yeah, collectible treasures somewhere. I'm pretty sure the wall of clouds is the border of this area. Were those fish here before? Oh yeah, they're just swimming around. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Just checking if there is anything like this. Oh, there's an island out there. Oh, really now? No time, I don't have big. Let's head to. Okay, I can't even do that. At least the game won't let me. Oh, they actually want to fight. Whoops. Okay, let's see if we can figure this one out. Looks like an easy one, though. I say as I get utterly confusing. Wrong button. But that will not work. Damn it! And here we show a sign again that I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, this would actually work. No, it won't. Okay, this one annoys me a little. That doesn't work either. Okay, I'm gonna use all my coins on this one, apparently. Because I am stupid right now. Wait a second, am I just really an idiot? That was so easy. I feel like I just tried to overcomplicate things. That cost me way too many coins because I'm an idiot. Oh well. Can I get in one hit? Yeah. I think they have around 20 health or something like that. I didn't even make half the coins back I lost. What's that up there? Oh, that's just fish. That's it, Big M. That's the Princess Peach. So a big train wreck, shipwreck. Oh, here she is. Here she is, lads. The famous cruise ship, the Princess Peach. I know it's had shipped out recently, but why is it stopped way out here? The secret of saving Olivia is on that ship, Big M. You'll find it in the VIP stateroom on the second level. There's an elevator right outside of the main hall. Let's head there first. Time to find out all the secrets. Oh, holy crap, there's a lot of holes in this. Oh, they are ready. Ah. Okay, let's see if we can do this without doing stupid. Let's see if we can just take it in normal boots. I hope. Okay, they have way less health than I thought they would. That's good. Like when I can just kill them easily. Even a failed jump killed them. Fair enough. No. Oh, yeah. Hammer. I thought it went back to the shoes. Let's make some of the coins back a lot. Can I actually jump into water? Nope. I still like that I'm throwing sakura leaves instead of confetti, though. There's nothing in the other end, too. And my toad braid I have not picked up anything either. So that's... Well, this seems broken. Collectible treasure. Block. Okay, so checked everything in that part. I will not go to the second floor just yet. And I will not go inside either. Just yet. I really just want to check everything outside first. Oh, whoop. I saw that one on those. Oh, 20. Nice. That's a lot, actually. Okay, so we have to battle these guys. Okay, give me 2 moves. Actually, yeah, 3 moves, by the way, not 2. Yeah, don't trust how much health the fire bros have. Actually, not sure what they're called. The one that throws fireballs. But it's love that I can't kill them in one go. So just as long as Bomb helps me in the fights, then I should be able to get rid of those guys. I'll do it this. Yeah. So they must have around 30 health or something like that. Since I can't kill them and I get him 29 damage, so yeah, I think 30 health. That's a lot. Okay. The front of the ship seems like I have to go inside the ship to be able to get to. Nothing bad. Goody goody. What does this sign say? What does this sign say? Wow. The Princess Peach main hall. Wow, this looks even worse than I remembered. You're probably wondering why this ship is all banged up. Long story, I'll explain later, okay? Fair enough. Let's hop in the elevator and hurry to the VIP stateroom. I have a bad feeling about this place. Me too. This is Princess Peach. This model really takes me back. I had so much fun on this ship. Bright sunshine, salty sea breeze, a horizon that seems to stretch on forever. And my best buds. There's something behind. Sorry, Bigum. This isn't the time to get caught up in the past. Olivia needs us. Let's go. Yeah, there was something behind it. I just didn't think it was enemies. Okay, let's take them. Actually, it's very easy. Don't overthink, just do. Bye bye, shy guy. And hopefully a normal hammer attack can take them. Nope. Okay. If that's how we want to play this. But this is an interesting one. Yeah, I only have 2 moves. I buy all my coins again. How? I can't see how I should be able to do this in 2 moves. Yeah, I only have 2. Is it giving me one that is impossible to do? I'll get the toast to help me instead. I have no clue how to get to this conclusion. I couldn't see it. At least not in 2 moves. This was way too expensive for me. Okay. Off. I didn't need to use these shoes. That was a mistake on my part. And you couldn't have taken the 3 others. I don't get paid enough for this. Literally. Oh. Dude, come on. You can't just scream like that. Scare me half to death. I think this toad is a member of the crew here. We'll let him rest. He's out like a light. Something must have rattled him real good. Maybe. I saved him though. Where are we going, Big M? The elevator is a repeat stated room. Is the other way. Yeah, no. But I want to check the whole ship. Just one area. Oh, this room got hit pretty bad. This was such a cool launch before. You could see the entire ocean out that window. Yeah, I have seen it. Can I get up there somehow though? Ah. Oh, I tried it the hard way. Something pounded on the main window. Something big. Pounded. Something big. It was so scary. Hello there. Let's see how well we're doing this. I just have to remember, if I stomp them, use my metal shoes, and if I hammer them, use a better hammer. At least this one they can't survive. Also, these shoes should be spent soon. Also, I think this was a wave battle. Yeah. There goes my iron boots. That is not as I suspected them. Okay, iron boots. Get stumped. There's so many toads by now, holy crap. Oh yeah, that's right. I was just about to say, why doesn't I have any other hammers? I didn't see that says shiny hammer on this one. Can I get up there? Actually, how do I get up there? Out the window. Where are we going, Big M? The elevator and the reprieve stateroom is the other way. I know. Where are we going? He just keep complaining because I don't go the way he wants. Flashy hammer. Okay, I didn't even get to attack him. So let's see. I guess would be that I need to line these up like this. Alright, go. Feel the power of my shiny boots. Actually, I think it was my middle boots, now that I think about it. Did I use the better hammer on this instead of the normal one? Engine room. And wheelhouse. Okay, let's... I have a feeling that many of these places that I am right now is supposed to be... Can I even get back up? Not really, no. Oh, right. This is the deck where... Hey, Big M. How much do you know about us Bum-Bums? The life of a Bum is pretty short, all things considered. That's why we try to make the most of the time we have. I guess you understand better than most, Big M. You're risking your life to battle those folded soldiers. Listen to me. Sorry for the big monologue. Let's keep searching. Doesn't really seem like there's anything here. But yeah, I can't get back into the window now. How do I get back to this point? Fuck. I actually thought this door just let it back into the ship. Oh. Where is that boat? Oh, right, I can do this. I keep forgetting that that's actually a thing I can do. I think it might be... up here, maybe. Oh! I think we stepped on... Ah! I just stepped on something! It's just another crew member. Little guys snuck up on me. This one's unconscious. Those children must have had quite a shock. I like how we just step on him all the way. Where are we gonna begin? Okay. I'm trying to figure out a way to get back to that elevator, actually. Big M, help! I'm a bum, not a bun. Oh right, they throw those spiky balls. I actually forgot about that in the normal games. Okay, let's see. I have no clue how much health the big ones have. These I should just be able to stomp normally. These actually need the hammer. The hammer treatment. Okay, they have more than 28. Also, ow. Can I... Don't have enough move for that. Why do I keep feeling like it gives me impossibles? Stop. I don't think that fast. Oh, there we go. Okay, normal hammer attack should do the trick this time. I hope. It's I think 30 to 35. Superstar. Do they use this stuff to run the ship? Looks complicated, even without the power. Liver. Must be important. A liver? What do you think it does? If it was locked up like that, it must be pretty important. I used to dream of being a ship captain. Oh. Or an admiral. I bet I'll be pretty cool, admiral. There's nothing in here I can do with it. Off to the next part of the ship. This door's locked. Something's keeping this door shut from the other side. Just stepping on the toad. Where are you, Big M? He keeps saying that because it didn't go the way he wanted to in the beginning. Did you know I really wanted to go to that place? I thought I hit it. Ah, god dang it. Okay, let's see. Okay, if I do this first and then... Almost what I wanted to do. Okay, these guys should have the good boots. And then these I should just be able to nail with the normal hammer. Excellent. Oh. Ah. I missed hit. I should also just get more used to just jumping them instead of what I'm doing. Can't remember if we can take them with a normal hammer attack. Okay, they have more than 20 health, so no. Enemy turn. Please don't call reinforcement. Ah, I hate reinforcement. Okay, I can boot these. No problem. I cannot boot all of these though. Oh, I can if I use better boots, of course. I have a feeling that I have a little funding going on here. Oh, I was just about to say, what the hell is that over there? Yups. Do I actually have... I have a flashy hammer I can set. I don't like these two. I do like that you can set the attacks like that. That shot's way slower than the other ones. Oh, nice. What was that thing? What even was that thing? It's terrifying. Terrifying. Why do I have a feeling that we are going to run into a sea monster? I can't do anything with those boxes. What do we have here? Engine room. Oh, right, yeah, we went to the lower levels of the ship. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here at the moment. Okay. Track if you see what we're looking for. The key's not working. Thanks for the coins. Huh? It seems a bit fishy. Look, there's something that's made this hole on purpose. Hold up. Do you think that means... Ah! I knew it! Folded soldiers were trying to get the drop on us. Put up the folded papers. Put up the folded paper, Dukes. You're gonna crumple you like yesterday's homework. Go get him, Big M. Wave battle. Okay, these are new. Damn, there's a lot of them. There we go. I don't trust that I can kill them easily, so... I do wish that I had more boost than I have, though. I'm running kind of low. Easy peasy. I say. And then there's all the other times where I just fucked up. My boots is gone. That can't be good. Maybe I should actually equip the lineup boots. Just to be... not lineup, the lineup hammer. Let's this one. What's this? An opening? One moment. Also make sure to hydrate. Ah, my leg is wet. Where is the crank? Oh, this is the lever. Oh, that lever is perfect fit. I guess we did it? Oh, hey, the power's back. Good thing we stopped in here. The elevator probably wouldn't have worked before. We should be able to... So, I should have checked the elevator as the only thing I didn't do. We should be able to reach the VIP stage room now. Let's head back to the main hall. The question is though, how do I get in there? Oh, wait a second. That jolt. It can't be. We might be in real trouble here, Big M. We have to hurry to the VIP stateroom. Let's grab what we came here for. Then get the heck out of the ship. I can get through here. Oh god, there was a hole. It's a little confusing with those pipes. Mario, it's terrible. There was a crisis. There still is a crisis. I've been stuck in here the whole time, so I don't really know what the details, but crisis! Good thing he knows what's going on. And it is a crisis. Let's see if we can fix that. Also save. I'm still curious to one day see a speedrun of this game. Nope. Black goo. Oh no. We're definitely in trouble. Quick, Big M. We gotta move. Can't destroy any of this. And I'm pretty sure I've gotten every I'm pretty sure I've gotten every other thing. But how do I get back to the main hall? Unless this door up here is open now. No, it's not. Ich bin eine kleine... confused. Oh. Were I able to do this the whole freaking time? No, I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to do that. Okay, the power's back. Quick, into the elevator. I have a feeling it's one of those squids, big ones. Oh no, it's already here. That's the door to the VIP stateroom. Hurry, get inside. Exploration! Help! This black gunk blasted through the window out of nowhere. I've never been able to wash this off. I hate the sea. Oh, that's... I didn't see it as a spider at all. You know I can do this. I have a feeling there's a trick to this one. I'm using more coins. Nice. I'm using more coins trying to figure these puzzles out than I should. Oh, that was actually a sneaky one. But now we can equip my new boots. And quickly disassemble them. Oh, so these were the ones that were holding the door open, by the way. So I couldn't get in and out. So now that this is done, I can go here and then there's the staircase down there. Yeah. There it is, Big M. That yellow box. Do we even have the code for this? I put it in the log. I put it in the lockbox to keep it safe. Oh, what was the code? Come on, brain, think. I've seen enough hints to know where this is going. Okay, I didn't expect them to rape the chest, so... Hey, give that back! And I'm pretty sure they're out in front of the ship. We have to get that box back. That monster is probably on the ship's bow. Isn't bow the back of the ship? Let's chase after it. Chase after it. Or is it the stern? I'm pretty sure the bow is the back of the ship and the stern is the front. I don't know why I went in here, by the way. I know I can't get to where I need to be from here. But yeah, my guess would be he's waiting there because this seems like a place where you should fight something. At least in my opinion. There it is. There's an awful goober blooper that roughed me up. Oh, what a jerk. Let it have it, Big M. Olivia is counting on us. Oh right, I don't even have the summoning power anymore. Oh, wait a second. I thought we ended up in the boss battle thing, but not this. This is actually kind of cool. I didn't get the other one. But I do like that they changed up the formula a little for the the boss battles for this. Shotgun. Not even shotgun. Uzi. That was my fault. Okay, now I think I have to fight him. I really like the way they've made this instead of just a normal boss battle. Oh, he's not able to get hit right now. There we go. I have to wait for his iframes to disappear before I can attack. There we go. Or not. It's gonna attack every time he does that. Little flag. And more toads. Pick him! That was incredible. I knew you were all of that thing. Looks like the logbot survived too. Thank goodness. Now let's plug in the security code and... Oh my god, a super important Olivia saving item. Ta 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 ta! Now we'll be able to rescue Olivia. Thank you, Mario. I'm the captain of Princess Peach. Toot toot. It was dark and scary inside that beast, but at no point did I suffer fully and uncomfortably. And the vibes started otherwise. Any vibes stating otherwise are just that. Dirty mountains vibes. Mutinous vibes. This ship was full of passengers, but we helped them escape in lifeboats to preserve customer satisfaction. That's great. That means the rest of the crew and passengers are all safe somewhere. Phew. Speaking of, let's head back to this street paper valley and rescue Olivia. Come on, Big M. Okay. Toad rescued 100%. Not that I need all this. Do I need anything? Does this count as... Okay, I need a bottle still on the treasure. Oh, that door I couldn't open before. I think it was this way. Still locked. So there must be a way in there. It's a good question. How do we get out there? Oh, there's also a bottomless pit up there. Okay, so that was all of them. Oh, it's blocked by... Oh, is that the only thing there is? It's blocked off by this. Then I actually have no clue where the last chest is. Oh well, Mario, toot. It's got some jumps. We need to rescue the passengers that abandoned the ship, but there's too much fog on this great sea. If you see that fog has lifted, we'll come and let us know. I probably will. Shall we zip out? Out to find something else to do. Can I actually sail down to this island now? Oh, where was it? There we go. Oh, you can't. Oh, god dang it. Well, I may not do what I want to then. Okay, I will be back. I want to collect all the toads. Not sure I will do it on stream though. I just want to complete the story on stream. Kirby was a little easier because you actually knew where everything was, more or less. A little easier. Okay, let's see. Can I buy the new boss I just fought? Still like that it was a boss battle that was not really a boss battle, if that makes sense. It doesn't have any. But yeah, I'm thinking of when I've completed the beated the game, then come back to it and collect everything I'm missing. I didn't want to talk to you. I actually wanted to jump. Sometimes I just do that. I wish you could buy more than one at a time. I just buy so I have 5 pair of them. The same with this hammer here. Then I should not run low in a couple of minutes. It's probably not worth it, by the way. Probably just stupid of me to do this. Okay, what do we have now? We have to go back to... Oh, was it back to World 2 and then take the boat to get to where we need to be. And then we're going for Sweet Paper Valley. I hope it just put us there and we don't have to sail the way first. Thank you. This is the last... Okay, just the same as last time. And I think I will heal even though I have a nice amount of health. And I'm almost full on confetti. There we go. Hello, Olivia. We are back to save you. Again. Thanks for believing me and taking me to the Great Sea. Sorry was hush-hush about what happened at the boat and about the item in the lockbox. I'll tell you everything. A while back, I was traveling aboard the Princess Peach with my butts, my bum rats, my friends. We had all pitched in to share the VIP stateroom. Sure, some of us had to sleep on the floor, but the open sea, the salty breeze, it was the best trip ever. But then that monstrous bluebird attacked the ship. We did our best to defend the Peach, but it was too strong. That's when it happened. My fuse got knocked loose. It flew right off the boat, and so did I. Next thing I knew, I was in the Great Sea. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a fuse. Not sure what happened next, but I was up in Toad Town. No fuse, no memories, no clue. the paper towel thingy, cloth. So off I went, lost and alone, on a journey to try to remember, well, anything. That's where you and Olivia came in, and then those fireworks that we saw together at Shogun Studio. That made me remember the fight with the blooper, my fuse, my butt, bump. Everything came back to me. I'm so glad my memories are back. I remember everything now, including a way to rescue Olivia. Sorry? It's not that I'm tired at all. It's just the heat sometimes make me yawn a little. See, I had a lot of butt, but I lost my bestie's best butt a long time ago. He got scraped in an accident. His name was also Bob. Olivia would have had such a hard time taking us apart. I always kept his fuse with me to remember him by until the amnesia hit. So it's just that. So it's just sat there, sat where I left it, in that VIP's stateroom on the ship. Pick him. If I can save a friend like this, it means I finally become the sort of bomb I always wanted to be. This is what every bomb hopes for: a chance to change something for the better, to make an impact. Pick him. I had so much fun traveling with you and Olivia. It's been a blast. Sorry, I'm kinda nervous. Thanks for the fuse, best bud. And thank you, Mario, for everything. No! I feel sorry for Olivia in some way. What happened? Did you save me, Mario? Thank you so much. Getting flattened hurt a lot, but now I'm back to my folded and fancy-free self. Oh, the whole walk is just gone. Blasted into confetti. How did that happen anyway? Anyway, did you get some kind of dynamite hammer or something? Just kapow or what? Wait, huh. Where's Bobby? Is he around? Don't tell me he missed all of this. Mario? Wait, did he... There was a loud bang, and now the rock is gone. No, no. It can't be. Damn. I thought it was like in the other games where it ran out, exploded, and then came back. Oh, hey there. Us Monty Moles don't get many guests down here in the little tunnels. You could do a better job at advertising. Funny though, you're not the first today. A giant bee with tears running down his face just passed by. It looks like I can hammer this. And I was absolutely right. What do you want from me? I'm in a break. Okay. Oh, I can destroy this one. Huge rock. We dig hard and we play hard, but this is just mandatory team yoga. Hey you, from above ground. Oh sorry, my big bro couldn't shovel it anymore down here, so he moved up there. Last I heard, he was selling tickets on the roadside. You see him, you tell him he stinks, and I love him. Okay. You watch, I'm gonna touch my toes one of these days. You did it. You found the cave of breakdancing. Just kidding. It's a bathroom. And I'm dancing for non-bathroom related reasons. Did you make that bee girl cry? We most don't take kindly to bee bullies. Okay, there were something over here. You never know what you're gonna find when you start digging. That's what I love about it. Oops. Oh, I can hammer this. And now I have to go all the way around again. As I cry. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you. What's over here? What the big idea? I'm digging here. How you like it if I came down to your work and put on some overalls and wait? What do you even do? I want to do it again. Oh, you got me. You saved me. I was just pretending to work. Yay, Mari, my hero. Look, if I get you something, will you just go away? Oh, a gold hammer. Not gold, coins out of... I want to do it again. That's it. I got nothing else for you. I keep doing this until he repeats himself. As he does right now. That was stupid. Oh, maybe I can get up here. That actually was an interesting little puzzle. Okay. But 3D side is not good. Important box. Okay, what else is here? Okay, there should be a toad down here somewhere. I haven't found it yet though. And I haven't missed it either, that is for sure, because then I will get that little pingy sound. Fun, funky, and functional. We got the best accessories in the whole entire... gives you even more time to arrange enemies. Yes, please. Here goes the rest of all the coins I don't have. Hey, thanks. Hey, wait a second. Well, looks like we are all sold out. Check back later, okay? And make sure to encrypt. Didn't it say treasure bell? Makes a sound when a treasure collectible treasure is nearby. Oh, nice. But yeah, I can only have one of these equipped at a time. So when I re-go through areas, I can equip another one of them. I called into the rock to take a nap. That was 3 years ago. Thanks for the whole wake up, pal. Here's a little something for your effort. 3 years ago, God. That's some days ago. Sniff, whip. Bobby sacrificed himself for me. Now he's gone. How could he do that? I don't know how I can go on. He's just gone. I'm too sad to move. We just have to keep going back. Sit. He's just gone. I'm too sad to move. Okay. Doesn't really seem like there's anything else I can sadly do. Okay, where the freak did all the moles go? Jackpot, baby! Some kind of huge rock exploded outside. We just gathered up all the pieces to see if we could find something shiny for Bowser. I don't know what could blow up a rock that big. And I don't care. This could get us out of digging for weeks if we play our cards right. Got a rattle. Again. Again. Listen. Hey, listen. Olivia's having a hard time with this whole thing. If she doesn't pull through, it's like everything I did was in vain. But you're Big M. Big M. If anyone can cheer her up, it's you. Just think, what could you do to put a smile on her face? They say that laughter is the best medicine, right? So maybe you could make her laugh? Gosh, I'm flattered that you come to me for more advice, Big M. But you already know what to do. You got what you need. Go find Olivia and put a smile on her face. I have a feeling right now that it's not a ghost. It's just some weird lighting that's going on. I'm still wondering where the toad should be, by the way. I haven't seen any... Can I destroy this? I haven't seen any indicator of a toad in here. I do like the music. It gives me vibes from older RPGs, actually. Oh, right. Oh, that's not fair, Mario. Stop trying to force me to laugh with that. I mean, this is quite ridiculous. Oh, I needed that. Thank you, Mario. I can't just sit around wriggling in my misery. Or wouldn't have wanted that. Let's keep going. We have to stop my brother no matter what. Thanks again, Mario. And thanks in advance for all your future heroics, too. Alright. Let's see if we can find that yellow streamer. Oh my gosh. But you have to remove that ridiculous string from your head. I cannot take you seriously. Let's see, is Bobby still here? Alright, I feel like we're back on track now. Let's go through the tunnel and get to the streamer. Sometimes a good cry is all you need, right? Huh? You feel that? The folds on the back of my neck just stood up. I'm getting a strange bubble-like feeling. It's probably just my imagination, right? We only have our memories, but that will be enough. We're doing this for Bobby. What's wrong, Mario? Let's go. Still a little confused to where... the toad should be. There is supposed to be a toad here, right? It's not just me that is... Yeah, toad rescue. No clue. And this is not... Oh, this is the same area, okay. Phew, thanks, buddy. Got myself in a real pickle there. I sure am glad you came along. And you will be glad you came along when you see the kind of valuable we're offering here today at Toad Automobots. Put car type B. Output Yoshi instead of horsepower. Oh, that's fantastic, actually. Top speed golden mushroom. Feast your eyes on the boot car type B racer. It eats up desert terrain like a tourist at a buffet. And when you hit that turbo button, ooh-wee, better hold on to your mustache, cowboy. Now, the least I can do is offer you a no coin down test ride. By accepting this whistle, you're agreed to the terms and conditions of the not a lease TM. Trade. Boot whistle. Summon your trusty boot car to be when you're in a desert. Just blow the whistle, and the car will come tearing out of nowhere to take you where you want to go. Just stick to the desert, okay? Those tires aren't rated for the other types of terrain. No need to read the or understand details on your not a lease. If your shoe fits, drive it. Hop on in. Looking good. Now, I'm sure that music is banger. I'm sure you know how to handle a fine vehicle like this, but let me just give you some pointers. Use the L to steer, and if you want to blow the hairs of your mustache back, hold this to hit the turbo. Hit the button mashed, and you'll be moving fast enough to break stuff and take out fallen soldiers. Just mind the paint job, okay? Whoa! What was I folded into? A scoop or shovel? It matters to me. Okay, we have confetti. Collected everything here. What was I trying to say? But yeah, welcome to the desert. Wait, so this is a desert. It's so dark and cold. Where's Scott? I thought the sun would be beating down on us. God, this is a big area. Scorching sandpaper desert. Sandpaper. Jokes. Don't mind me. Is it? It is really big. Wow. I guess it must be a desert after all, since it's just a wide open space filled with sand. It's darkness though. Wait, where's the sun? Do you think it's hiding away because it's angry about something? Huh? This can't be good. No wonder it is so dark out here. But wait, it's not just dark, it's actually like there's a black hole in the sky. What a strange place. A desert with a black hole in the sky where the sun should be. But how could that even happen? How could something get all the way up there and open up a hole? Well, at least it's not scorching hot out here right now. Should we try not to worry about the black hole for now and head for the streamer instead? Oh. It looks like I can't save him. Oh, thank you, and welcome to the Scorching Paper Desert, where it's always scorching hot. Except right now, I guess. Come on, Desert, Scores, you're making me look bad. Oh, I didn't have Turbo on. The question is how much health they have. I only have shiny boots. Bye, mommy. Okay, they have more health than I expected. Oh no, they died like that. Okay. Can I? Actually, can I kill them like this instead? No, they're just unviable. Don't even think that's a word. Thank you. I was starting to think I'd rather have just been folded up. Okay, another shortcut to powering my radar. No, this is a relaxing little. Hello, little fella. What do you want? Mega tasty coffee. And some chill tunes. Hey, barista, hit me with another. Okay. Is this is this gonna be enough? Hey! Don't hug it all. You teeny weeny. Leave some for me. I really wish that you get something else than just a little story bit in the series. But I guess it's fine. Ice flower. Oh yeah, I have to... Yeah, I was wondering about these spots too. They're cute, but I don't think hitting them does anything. I can speedy through them too. Like I'm just running over. Thank you, and don't worry, I'm not poisonous, I'm venomous. Shiny flower. Did I just say shiny flower? Shiny fire flower. Flashy boots. I think I have everything I could do so far down here. Until I figure out how to use those shiny things. I think they all have to look inward. Is that a stand? It's calling to me. Just looking at this thing. No. It couldn't be. Could it? Could I? Oh, I don't think I can handle myself. Help myself. It's like the passion of building up inside of my body. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 11 bone walls elephant. Liesel leather, never weather. Better. Alright, I wound up. Happy and sappy. Alright, I'm wound up. Any request? Go with the flow. Oh, day by day, oh, row by row. One thing this old scholar know. Life is good if you go with the flow. Alright, I wound up. Any request? Happy and sappy. Oh, so they can play the songs that have been played before, I think. Okay, can I get my card up? Oh, so we don't have the mask or anything anymore. Unless they only show up for when I have to use them. How do you all get stuck down there? Thank you. As a show of gratitude, I'll point you in the significant-looking altar, just over there. What's this? Some kind of platform? Is that a picture of the sun? Oh yes, let me see here. It reads... Sorry, I guess I can't actually read it after all. I sure wish I could though. Whoa, this is the biggest ball of oatmeal I ever seen. Somebody out here sure loves their breakfast. Oh wait, this is sand. How could this... that's... Wow. Oh wait, this is sand. So what's this thing for anyway? Should we try putting something in here? I don't think I have anything. Uncle Kong hit. I'm not sure that will do anything. Any other ideas? Nope, not now. I think I need to find that item first for it. Okay, let's unlock pipe 3. I still wish that you could jump with the car. It could have been kind of fun. Screw you, Billy. I know your name is not Billy, but it is now. Word is you got yourself a pretty sweet boat car. Does it go fast when you press this CR? Never mind. Don't answer or even offer me a ride. I'll just sprint back to Toad Town, yes. Seems like a big sprint. Also, holy crap, there's a lot of toads in this area. They're just stuck in the sand somewhere. What do we have here? Oh. Still don't know if that is a permanent solution for killing them. Flashy hammer. Oh, so it's only the first time I collect them that they show the name of them. Also running really low confetti. Killing these guys doesn't really give that much. Damn it. Don't be annoyed with me. I was just using my lizard brain. give me a little bit. What's this? It looks like there's a way inside. Should we try it out? Well, looks like it's a huge... Wow. Whoa, look at this huge lanky guy. And the top almost looks like someone's... No, does it? We also have a hole there. Also not enough confetti for that. Okay, let's check this one over here. Maybe I can get some confetti before... what's it called? Some confetti before I go on. You ever take a close look at the top of the tower? It looks familiar, right? Like a weird looking face. On second thought, it's actually kind of handsome. Let's just save before we go in. Whoa. That's a lot of stairs. For you, I mean, thanks for carrying me so often. Do you think we are in the lagging tower's head yet? Hey, it's a cute little window there. You can see outside. Or place a little knick-knack. Did you try putting something there to see how it looks? Don't really have anything I can put in. I don't think that will fit. I do wish I had some confetti for that, so maybe let's go collect confetti. If possible. Anyone want to give me confetti? I should not have broken those bricks down there when I did. Let's see if there's anything up here. At least is... don't you think we should try following the streamer first? Still like I would just drive them over. Oh, thank you. My life's dream was to live as a beetle on the cactus, but it turned out not to be that great. Okay, I got all the hidden question blocks now. Not hidden blocks. Okay, I'm not allowed to go any of those ways. Hey, it's the end of the streamer. We did it. You know, it wasn't easy to get here. Following the red streamer and then the blue one. We had some hard moments and some sad ones. But now, finding the yellow streamer like this, it feels like we finally caught a break. Wait, where's the end? Is it buried in the sand? Oh no! What are we gonna do? We can't dig into the sand, can we? Wait. There's something written on the base. Maybe it's instructions for how to dig down. Yes. It's just mysterious dances again. I can't make fulls of tales of these. Just when my spirit was so high, I don't know how to do. I don't know what to do, and the sun is just gone. I just need a ray of light. One bright ray would do so much for me right now. Oh, what are those? What are these 3 rays of light over there? And maybe even 4? They're giving me hope again. And they're so beautiful. Rays like that could only come from a living place filled with lots of helpful people, right? Maybe there's even someone there who can read those mysterious letters for us. Hello. By unfolding me, you subscribe to a service that I like to call Ask a Cactus. Did you know that you can leave a boot car whenever, and it will come back when you use the whistle? Sorry, I was a cactus for a long time. I kept my brain active by coming up with this idea. Thank you. Let's see what they have down here. Wow, look at this. The lights, the sights. It's all so bright. What a night. I'm a poet, right? Sorry, this is a reappearance to the desert. Only key carriers, guests of the hotel can enter. And I think it's the same hotel, just so I don't check. This one just seems weird. Or maybe can I? Welcome to Sniff City, a desert oasis and 4 shifties. You might have heard some other name for it. Just disregard that. Disregard. It's Sniffy. That's a weird name, but I can't deny that this place looks really cool. With this many folks buzzing around, we should find someone who can help with the mysterious letter, Mario. You can't read this. Okay, this say there is a toad somewhere. Oh, he's up there. How do I do that? I can see him up there. Weak. I want to be launched. Do it harder. Okay, so I'm guessing I get something that can do this even better. Fun, funky, and functional. I have accessories for sale. I want all of these 6, 12, 20,000. I'll be back, little guy. I need to get rich, yo. This place was vacant, so I just moved in. Free rent and all the rocks I can shuffle across. What a deal. Yeah. Don't mind me, just sniffing the bed. Hey, don't act like you wouldn't be sniffing it if it weren't here first. Wait, are you not a sniffer? That's just weird, man. Okay, I can see it on top of this one. How do I even get up there? Oh, maybe if I jump from here and down on... the seesaw. This hiding place was gold. That worked. Don't you dare say I told you so. Oh, thank you. I've been trapped out there for ages. There's no way to treat a VIP guest like me. Well, at least I have my luxury mansion in Town awaiting me. Tills, oh, do stop by sometimes. I reward you handsomely. Save. Oh, a traveler. Welcome to our oasis paradise. You must be tired from traveling such a long way. Perhaps you'll enjoy a rest at a town's fine luxury hotel. I am in no way affiliated with the hotel, and I do not receive a compensation. Nope, nuh-uh. Oh, so that's what makes the sound when the coconuts fall down from the tree. Can you read that writing? I just know it's important. I'll read that. Oh, in here. Ah, thank you for that. I was stuck in there for so long, I have to resort to sublime marketing techniques. I want to shop next door. Please come buy something. So what are you selling? Ooh, I want that. Can I steal your money? Sadly not. That is expensive, yo. Maybe I should not have used all my coins on whatever I used them on. The answer is just stupid stuff. Oh, up there. Oh, thanks for that. No one buys sound disc anymore, so I thought I'd be here forever. I'm surprised this store still exists, to be honest. The owner isn't even here half the time. For some reason that... I know it's supposed to look like a human or something, it looks like a mudkip. Okay, I did not expect that to actually work. Bag of confetti. That was a pure happenstance. Okay. Can't jump out. Oh, it was a bench. I thought it was a staircase. Even without the sun, this place is so bright. It's like it never sleeps. But yeah, since these stairs are busted. You can't read this. I've heard that somewhere before. Dang, nice hammer swing, Mario. Thanks. Or maybe the flower. I feel like a flower, but it looks like a weed. Story of my life. Not able to get up there. Some say the place used to be known as Shrooms City. All I know is that a completely vacant when us Sniffies moved in. Finders keepers, right? Sometimes. Not always. I'm pretty sure I have got a lot of checks already. Can't get up there just yet, so there must be another way. Reach his lamp. Welcome to the Sniff City Royal Hotel Traveler. Oh, it's incredible. We've been working pretty hard, right? Do we deserve a little rest? Maybe even room service? Not right now. Can't jump over there, can I? How the freak do I get up there then? Never mind that question. Is there a hidden lock somewhere to get up there then? I can see it on the palm. Was this anything over here? Oh, this way. Okay, down there is just a stupid idea. How do I get up here? That's a better question. Or maybe we have to fix that bridge at some point. Hello. Hey. Word to the wise. I don't trust the shifty who's getting up that tent with the lab on it on top. Yeah, this is also blocked off. Under construction. Not possible for me to get up there either. For later, maybe. Banger music. What's up? You got a request? Oh, I forgot. I don't take requests. Scam. Can't believe this guy. Surfing on the fountain. Where that body even come from? There's things in there, but I can't get to him. Oh, I can actually own this one. Never mind then. Oh, is that how I get out to that block that was up here? $1,000 coins! Yay! People, didn't he just walk in before? Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here. Wait, have I been missing a pool party? Just fold me back up, Mario. Hey, I found something you might be interested in among all of the mess. It's at the front desk. Okay, let's see what is at the front desk then. Yeah, there should still be a toad somewhere. Oh. Can I actually fall down? I can't hit that. Nope. Not expect a battle. There we go. Easy peasy, I say. We have seen my ability to line up things, so maybe I should watch what I'm saying. Give me the mons. I need a lot of them. Oh. Oh, so maybe I can either fix the bridge or turn on off the water. It's not possible to jump out the windows in this area. Tear off. Oh man, what happened to my wave? Oh, there's a toad he's surfing on. Fountain's surfing was played out anyway. I'm gonna go back to my room and invite top surfing. Surfing isn't a fun when you're bored. Well, that's all behind me. I'm free to pursue my life where no one can take advantage of me again. I was actually here for a conference of investing. Something about the pyramids in the area. But you don't want to hear about that scam. Here, take this. Just a small token of my gratitude. Oh, nice. Thanks. 10 more help. Am I getting stronger too? Probably not. There's another shifter around here who likes to steal. Steal? They can see it. So, water or not, I ain't moving. That is fair. Okay. I missed 10 straight continual breakfasts. That sounds irritating. Okay. Welcome, welcome. It's always such a pleasure to encounter travelers like yourselves. Unfortunately, we are fully booked at the moment. I heard that sleeping in the desert is an option. Oh, we're not looking for a room. We're looking for a person who can read the mysterious letters. Is there anyone like that staying here? Oh, Professor Toads. You're working with him. Well, he's out right now, unfortunately. I suppose you can I can give you the key to his room. If you're working together, have a good day. That didn't seem safe. But at least we get the key. Mario, I think Clark thinks we're working with some kind of Professor Toad. How lucky are we? This might be our chance to meet someone who can read the mysterious letters. Up the stairs, at the end of the second floor hallway. Can't miss it. I hope you guys can keep each other busy talking about, what was it? Archery arts for hours. Archery. For hours and hours. I can't wait to meet this mysterious professor. Also, I just thought this said something about delivered to the front desk. Look for a room. Go check in the front desk. Okay. Oh, wow. I totally misjumped that. Let's see, what do we have here? I should probably stop talking to Airy. No top for top surfing. Oh, well, this is pretty fun. Can't read it. Oh, it's the guy that's jumping on the other room. The new management won't do anything about the racket coming from next door. Can I actually... Oh, can I actually bunk him or something to get him to stop to jump? I can't stop him. Worth a shot. Where do we have everybody this hate? Hello! I'm just disturbing all your guests. Yay! That did the trick. Should we head inside to see if there's professor's room? Wasn't the professor's room on the first floor? Oh, yeah, right. I'm an idiot. Here where I come from, we have like the first floor is called street floor, and then the store on top of that is first floor. But I guess this is American, so first floor, second floor. They don't have a floor 0 or street floor. Oh, it is pretty nice. I want room service. It's my first time in a hotel. And look at this bed. It's cozy. It's classy yet cozy. I could just lie there and unfold. Oh, but I suppose we don't really have time to relax. So, is there anything around here that could help us find the Professor Mario? Maybe the journal. Archaeology log day XX. At long last, a clue. This may unlock the secret at the ancient ones. I recently discovered an ancient treasure, an item that could prove key to my research. I loosely translated its name as Sun Incense, and it appears to be play a role in creating ancient ceremonies. Archaeology log day XX. I have obtained the Sun Incense from the Sniff City for fair price. My preparations are complete. I now make for the sun altar. Oh, that was the one where I could put the thing in. Wait, did you look? What did you learn, Mario? Oh, sorry. Is that his journal? Oh god. Is that his journal? I can't read his handwriting, so I'll have to help me. Does it say anything about where he went? Or if he took anything with him? At least I know where to go. Wow, a perfect wake-up call delivery with a ringing hammer blow. The service here is amazing. I have a question about that. What's an ancient one? Whoever's in the next room over won't shut up about him. These walls are so too thin. I can't destroy you, China. Not even sure it is China, though. I'm ready. Okay, what's upstairs then? Wait. Huh. Hey, look at this. There's a huge picture all along the wall. Incredible. What is it, though? It sounds like a comic book. Would we call it a comic wall? Oh, and there's some more of those mysterious letters here, too. I sure hope the toad we're looking for can help us read this language. It seems like it's everywhere. Yeah, so this is, I think this is supposed to be the birds. Then the eye for the thing. No clue about this one. Oh no, this is the stage with the birds. Nope. I completely forgot earlier. We upgraded your friends to a different room. He's on the first floor in one of the Basquez rooms. Sorry for the mix-up. Oh, I hate to complain, but a mix-up like that is not a good sign. Oh yeah, so this is... So they did tell me he was in this room, but he's not in this room anymore. So it was not just me that was a little confused there. So, but now I know where to go. Let's move out. This should also be a good reason to go and get some coins again. Now that I'm really poor. Oh, it's for the car to park. Let's check. Good day, key holders. As a guest of the hotel, you're welcome to use the exclusive door for sorting sandpaper Far East. Okay. Pretty sure this is not where I'm supposed to go, though. Dig at your own risk, or just don't. Okay. Not really anything I can do right now. Oh, thanks. Hey, what do you think they built those huge towers for anyway? Like, were they just meant to be a cool background for selfies, or... Oh. Oh, another one of those lunky guys. Ah. It all holds fixed. I will just save before going there. Just to be sure. You can't read this. I don't have what I need to put in there. Oh, is that a new type of magic circle? I don't think we've seen one like this before. What could it be used for? Yeah, I need the next elemental to be able to do that. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so for now I'm done in this area. I don't have a shovel, so I should not be able to do this part. I need an item to be able to do this part. Probably a shovel. A shovel would be my guess. So I can get the last two toasters in this area. Does this actually count as its own? Yeah. Oh, I can actually probably use the toad raider to cheat it. Instead of trying to keep track on where they are. Good day, keyholder. As a guest, you can go this way. Me reading. Yay. Is there any reason for... Oh? Seems important. And our little ghost over there. Phew. Thanks for that. Am I still escorting sandpaper as far east? I am, right? Ahead there where I heard there were some neat ruins to check out there too. It's just that the big towers are so popular. I like to thank the road less traveled. Okay, I found all the toads in this area. And we ran over a ghost. Happens, you know. Wow, still another one of these. Okay, everything done here. Because I don't know if there's anything up here though. That's another one of these, and letters I can't read. So let's go to the right place where we actually have to go now. I still like to have this one that could just drive over everything. Makes it so easy to get around. Even though I'm guessing that does also mean that I don't get that much coin. Because I just drive down everything. There are 2 areas I want to go to at the moment now. Actually 3. Oh, this is back, right? No. How could you tell that was me? Ah, I got to work on my cactus impression. Did you know that we all have skeletons inside our bodies? Oops. I need closure. Morbid stuff, huh? Free at last. Did I hit it? I thought I missed it. Not that I'm complaining. Nope! That was 100% my own fault. Really a lot of these towers, though. I love finding these tall Yankee guys. Let's see, we probably have the same thing up here again. Yeah, and also one of these that is not done. The catcher just seemed off, because it only has one arm. Oh, this one also only have one, so maybe not. Then they were way down here. That means we hit that. That was actually a lot easier than I expected to do. Where do I hold over here? Oh, that was the toad over here. I actually forgot what I was doing. This is Gaussian Sandpaper East, right? I was supposed to be torching some Suli's ancient walls around here, but now I can't find them. Can I destroy these? Nope. Can I do it with the hammer then? Nope. Okay, I park my car there for now. Don't turn around. Paper mache move. But yeah, I think it's just easy to run around in this area than what I did. Mario is charmed, I'm sure. One of them went over here. Oh, it's you. I thought maybe you were a snake catcher. A snake catcher is a thing? Actually, they are, if I'm not mistaken. Not here where I live, but I do think they exist in the US. As such. Sorry. Sorry for hiding like that. I'm just a bit shy. Also, your boots look really scary to a snake. There should be one more somewhere. I kind of like being a snake, especially around here. Sand, snakes, and ruined temples, classic. But that was all the toads. There doesn't really seem to be anything else. I mean, except for that one boo. That I apparently can jump on. I can't remember how they were. Also, let's switch to the hammer instead of this. This is not easy at all. They have too much health. And that is why you run them over with your car. That was horrible. A new device is ready to assist you in battles. Visit the Battle Lab, Toad Town, to try the puzzle solver. Okay, but let's go talk to the professor. Because now I think I have checked all the other side areas. But first, 3 things I want to do. Taxi. Oh, there's nothing down here. It's just... Oh, this is a radio tower. Radio tower. A fast travel. With this. Capu! Thank you so much, Mario. I thought I'd be jammed in there forever. This is one of the Sensor Lab's satellite offices, located right here in scorching sandpaper desert. What do you say, Mario? Want me to fax you? No, please, don't. Faxed. I want to be here. Yeah, I want to be in the car. Whee! He actually did the wee when he fell down. But yeah, my goal is up here. Isn't this where he's supposed to be? Throw in his keys. Is he supposed to be up in the tower now? Maybe tower. I just thought it was there. Either that or I misread where he was supposed to be. But taking that I've been everywhere else in the desert except for up here, then I hope it's up here. But it was just because they said altar, I was thinking of the other thing. Yeah, it's not here either. Ich bin a little confused. Are you Professor Oak? Professor Oak. Professor Toad. Okay, let's see. What did you say? Yeah, I definitely can read that strange writing. Maybe we should go back to that town. Let's try that. I just thought I had to go out and find him. You know, all the training I have in Mario Kart and I'm still driving like someone who can't drive. Worse as nice job with the park. Oh, I actually got money for parking. Okay, let's try to go to his room again. See if there's something I have missed. I'm still disappointed that you don't take requests. Whee! No clue why I did that. That was stupid. Okay. I recently discovered an ancient treasure and I just translated the name Sun Incense. Oh, I wanted to read the last page. I have obtained the Sun Incense from the Sniffy for a fair price. Preparations are complete. I now make for the Sun Altar. Okay, maybe maybe I have to find a Sniffy that sells. I almost called it Sun Lotion. Thank your help, front desk Sniffy. The room is polished but tasteful. I may have rolled around in the bed a little bit. Don't worry, happiness all the time. Oh, that reminds me. Your colleague was asking after a particular trinket I have on display. I didn't want to sell it to him, but he simply insisted, so I may have charged a bit more than it's worth. I've been feeling bad about that, so why don't you take another one for free? It looks like a hat. Either that or what's called a tortilla wrap. I feel better. Thank you for that. Now, if you're still looking to meet up with your friend, you went off happily somewhere, I'm afraid. We don't offer consecutive service, but you may go check in with the desert. But you may want to check in with the desert help kiosk attendant in town so you don't get lost. Okay, so that was what I missed. Sound disco. There's none of those, I'm pretty sure of. Other shop says this one. Are you the one I'm looking for? Yeah. Welcome to the Desert Help Kiosk. How can I help you? Oh, the Great Desert is... It is the largest desert in the region, known for the scorching sands. Many visitors enjoy a trip to the ancient avian statues, and the sun altar is not to be missed. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, The less great desert is still pretty great. You'll find this small desert just outside the gate of Sniff City. And there are even less great deserts located to the east and west too. Desert Tower? Oh, the Desert Tower, carved in a mysterious likeness. And towers have mystified and delighted desert tourists and locals alike for ages. There are also towers beyond the left and right doors near the entrance to the city. Anything else? No, I think I have what I need. So I need to go put the thing I have right now into the sand. That's my guess. And then I think I have to find all the light spots? Question mark? Into these. There's a lot of light spots, so I hope it's just one filling I need to do, and not down here fill them up, back, use it, down, fill them up. That would be annoying. Are you gonna save here? Oh, it's smoking. And the smoke is so fragrant. It smells like a sunny day. It's like we're just laying out in the sun without a care in the world. Well, that seems normal. Bye-bye, Shoe. And Toads. Okay. Oh no, it's a sandstorm. Are we trapped? I'm scared, Mario. What's going to happen next? Oh, look at those spikes, but that's not too bad. Maybe it's just a cool cactus. Hey, cactus! It's a big cactus. Oh, who am I kidding? This isn't good. Hello, car. Okay. I do really like these kind of boss battles here because they are so different. And you don't have to do specific things, but you just have to make sure not to get hit by anything. Okay. That was not exactly what I had imagined happened. Oh god. Ah! That was not my plan. That was just my own fault there. God dang it. Yeah, it looks like they're going in circles, so that should be easy enough to... It actually hits me more than I imagined it would. There we go. I found the professor. Oh, look at that big chunk of confetti. I'm saved. Oh, thank you. You were eaten by a cactus? What was it like? Well, all things considered, it could have been worse. Wait, who are you? I've never seen anything like you. Are you one of the ancient ones? Tell me. Ancient? Little old me? No, I'm just Olivia. Nice to meet you. And what's going on with the altar? Who did this? Yes, it seems the ancient rituals were observed correctly. Oh, you can read that writing? Well, of course. I'm a professor of ancient studies. This is written in a language of the ancient ones. Studying it is my life's work. Yes, we finally found a translator. Now, can you tell us what this all means? Oh, I'm so excited. I have a professor helping us now. Oh, but before you begin, who are the Ancient Ones anyway? Well, the Ancient Ones are people who existed in the geographical region a long time ago. Legend has it that one of those Ancient Ones still survives today. I have been seeking this person for quite some time. You see, I dedicated my career to learning more about the ancient civilization based in this desert. One day, I hope to unearth a legendary figure from those times. In an ancient text, he is known simply as Captain Tyrward. Captain Toad? Is what I'm getting from that. Captain Tyrward. Am I saying it right? Isn't it Captain Tyrward? Or Captain Tyrward? Yours sounds very complicated, Professor. But we got a complicated problem too. That streamer in the desert. Wait. Can you come with us to help translate the mysterious writing? This might help a lot. Well, according to my reasons, there may be extensive evidence about Captain Tiwat hidden in the desert. As a matter of fact, I was conducting research on this very altar when it was consumed. There is non-zero chance that it may be consumed again if I continue along and not just by my research. But with Mario by my side, my survival might be more assured. Oh, I decided. I digress and blather. I accept your offer. Perhaps together we shall solve the mystery of the mysterious Captain T-Wood. That's weird to say. Wait, oh, this is exciting. Getting to work with an actual professor. Yes, well, don't get too excited. Much of our time is merely spent uncovering incredible ancient relics and being seized by adventurers. Now, I noticed some ancient writing on the second floor of my hotel that might help us. There may be they may hide a clue about the stream as well. Wow, you're already helping so much. Maybe you can even re-explain all that complicated stuff you just said along the way. Kind of spaced out. Okay, what does this say now then? To open up the secret door, offer the sun ascent a door. I believe you have done everything correctly here with the sun essence. But something is still missing. Let's just save. Okay, I think I will go back to the hotel and stream off for today though. Okay. Hello. Oh, take a look over there. The ground is quite literally shining. That's what we in the academia call a giant clue. Perhaps something is buried there. Now, with your help, I should be able to excavate the site using my shovel. Just stand there where you like me to begin and press the down button. Oh, he digs where I was standing. Hey! You see what I mean? We are stuck with treasure. I can dig in any soft ground like sand or dirt. Even if it's not shining, press and I will hop to it. Do be on the lookout for special places to dig. Okay, there was another sunspot over here. Still not gonna be easy to find all the spots though. Especially if there is, like you said, special places that you can dig. Leave the easy task to me. I will, but right now... Oh, maybe, there were in the other room there were the fireplaces. Maybe you can also dig them. Also, I just have to check. I know I don't have the car on me. There's nothing. I just didn't remember if there were any sunspots there. Budka. It didn't sound like I said Budka at all. At least this gives a lot of coin. They're dreamed to meet a real ancient one. It's not that I don't want to fight, I just don't want to fight. Gold boots. Actually starting to have enough coins to actually buy something from the what was it, the special trader, accessories trading. I think there were one more somewhere here around, or was it that one over there? Oh, there's one there. Cactus. Okay, no, there's no hidden path there. The fuel efficiency of this vehicle is remarkable. Well, it doesn't really use fuel. At least I don't think so. I have no clue. Okay, let's see if you can read this one. Oh, Professor, this is where the yellow streamer seems to end. We know it goes deeper, but we can't dig down to reach the spool and disconnecting it. Very well, allow me to translate the ancient inscription. When darkness looms, the desert sand entombs the temple of Shrooms. Oh no, it doesn't sound anything about how to get into the sand. My goodness, you must be referring to the temple of Shrooms. No one has yet been able to locate it, despite our best effort with these tiny shovels. Could it be that the ancient temple is buried here, slumbering beneath the sand? Whoa, could be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm imagining falling asleep under the sand without a bed, blankets, or anything like that. Maybe when we wake up, temple to get to the steamer, we can ask how it did that. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do without further research. Why don't you suggest we return to the hotel and study the murals? And so we do. We'll get a coin for perfect parking again. I don't think I have enough for any of the... It's over here, did I? Oh, actually I have. Let's take the Silver God Plus first. And then let's get to the hotel. I did not imagine him jumping together with me like that. But fair enough. And here we are back at the hotel. But as I said, I would go back to the hotel and then I would save and end off stream for today. So, we did a lot, even though it feels like we didn't do a lot. But there was a lot of things to do, so I guess that's why. But anyways, I will end it off for today, and then I will be back later this week, I guess. Because I really want to play some more of it than I do. Also, can I see how long I have been playing for by now? Anywhere? Nope. Why do I have... Oh, that's just notification. And it's... Oh, last save. Okay, so it's not something I can go to. Useful items. What are those? Okay, but I can't see how long I've been playing for, it seems. Unless I can see it in here instead. Nope. That is just not an option. Anyways, I will end off for today, as I said, and I will see you all next time. So have a good day, and yeah, take care, everyone.